I want to write a poem about writing a poem about some divine inspiration stemming from inexplicable reincarnation leading to the reconfiguration of today's society. I want to write a poem about poverty, starving children roaming the streets of Mali, empty bellies, worried mommies, no money to eat or put shoes on their feet, living in this continuous cycle of anxiety. Their reality is a tragedy caused by the governmental travesties that have plagued their history. Ain't life a mystery? We search and still can't find the meaning behind our misery. I want to write a poem about love. That kissing in the rain, chocolates on Valentine's Day, high school sweetheart kind of love. That erotic stimulation, overwhelming intoxication, infatuated with infatuation, can't resist the temptation kind of love. My mind never stops, but my heart still beats even when it's shattered. I wonder how a woman feels the second after she is battered. Love. Yeah, I want to write a poem about that myth. I want to fly kites and not just smoke a spliff and get high, soaring high above the clouds, doing cartwheels and somersaults on the threshold of the atmosphere. I want to write a poem about fear. Scared to move, scared to change, scared to pursue dreams that are out of range. We are afraid to be ourselves in certain situations, deceiving others in order to improve our socioeconomic classifications. We are too timid to live as if each day could be our last. So now we just exist with our minds dwelling in the past. I want to write a poem about you. All I do is write poems about you. No elephant in the room, my love for you is still real. Trying to permeate your heart of steel if you let me. But this fantasy is just a dream and I can't sleep forever. So I'll seal these sentiments in a silver box and never say never. I want to write a poem about me. Not perfect in any way, struggling to overcome the tribulations of each day. I worry sometimes but never say. No home for the holidays, but I still give God all the praise. I live for the moments that bring joy to my soul. Just the thought of my mom makes me feel whole. Man, if you only knew. Some days when I feel down and blue, it's not because some inconsiderate person stepped on my shoe. It's a void that can never be renewed. I am my mother's daughter. I want to write a poem about writing a poem about some philosophical interpretation of the fallacies of humanity. I want to write a poem about being free. I want to write 400 verses in my head without putting pen and paper to it, memorize it and know it. I want to write this phenomenal poem, but too bad I'm not a poet.
And I want you. I want you to know. All I have is you. All I need is you. All I want is you.
Savannah scatters and the seabird sings. So why should we fear what travel brings? What were we hoping